When I was a teenager, I worked at Indiana University Press in Bloomington, Indiana, and they have a very fine Yiddish dictionary. And if you will notice here, it says Vermittler means mediator. And Vermittler is what we're talking about when we get to Exodus, when we hear about Moses, how they believed in Moses and in Hashem, or actually the inverted order. They believed in Hashem and they believed in Moshe, his servant. But here is this comprehensive Yiddish English dictionary published by the Indiana University Press. And it's a very fine resource for Yiddish Bible translators. Now, we're talking about faith in Mashiach, not the faithfulness of Mashiach, which is also in the scriptures, but we're talking about being justified. Abraham believed God, and God credited his faith to him as righteousness. And we believe in Mashiach Tzidkenu, and God credits our emunah to us as righteousness. And in Philippians chapter 3, Paul explains how at one time this was not the derrick that he was on. He says, I was medaktikim b'mitzvot, unreproachable, meaning hair-splittingly and rigorously observant, glad kosher, frumkeit, shomer mitzvot, haridi. He was all of that. And he was trying to obtain a righteousness of his own based on his obedience to the Torah. And medaktikem, mem dalet kuf yod, final mem. This is a word that refers to stringency, restriction, strict adherence to the letter. He tells you at the beginning of Romans that the true Yehudi is not according to the letter, but he was going that direction. Now, if you flip over here to Galatians chapter 2, verse 21, it says, I do not set aside the head v'hesed Hashem, for if the ma and enosh is to be yitzdak im Hashem, is found through gazetz humra. What does this mean, humra? What are we talking about when we talk about humra? Well, the word has to do with stringency again. It has to do also with legalism, or at least that's the way it's used in English. The idea that you can't bring coffee into the chapel is a humra. legalism. That's the way they use it. But it says, if this were the case, if righteousness could be obtained through legalistic humrah, it says, then Moshiach died for nothing, and latohu, in vain. And here it gives two references.